Hello everyone, it's Chef Archie Pie here. Welcome to my latest video clip. I'm going to make Bubble and Squeak, a traditional British classic made up of leftover cooked vegetables. The difference is mine's going to be slightly spicy. So without any further ado, let's look at our ingredients. I've got some smoked paprika, some chili powder, some cumin, some chili flakes, some lime zest, some oregano, some garlic, chopped parsley and some chopped onions. In the pan they all go, with a tablespoon of oil and a tablespoon of butter. Now, for the next 8 to 10 minutes, we're going to slowly cook the onions with all these spices. We want to end up with a paste, a mushy paste of onions and all the spices. We want to extract every bit of flavour from them. Obviously, after a few minutes, it's going to slightly dry out, but it's essential that we keep stirring. It's essential we keep it over a low flame. When it does dry out, it's okay just to add a splash of water to the pan. That enables us to continue the cooking process. And as I said, we need to finish this stage of the dish with a paste, almost a mushy mass. And that paste will almost be quite dry. So when it is, that's the time it's ready to introduce our cooked vegetables. I've got 2 pounds of cooked vegetables here. They're going to go in the pan with our wonderful flavour foundation. In there I've got some carrot rutabaga swede, cabbage, some cauliflower, some broccoli, and as I said, you can add any vegetables you want. I've just got all these in, so in they go with all our spices and our flavourings. And now the objective is to mix it really well. We want to mix our vegetables into our spices. We don't want any spices to escape. Every mouthful of vegetables should contain all these wonderful flavourings. It's going to be quite spicy. Like I said, you can use any vegetables you want as long as they're cooked. Once we've incorporated all the spices into everything, you will see that things start to dry. The vegetables will dry out and they are starting to take shape. A true Bubble and Squeak, you will have a slightly charred edge, like you can see there, a slightly brown crusty edge to it. That's a true Bubble and Squeak. Once you've got to that stage and it's dried out, it's pretty much ready. However, at this stage, I'm famous for my love of the odd handful of peas. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to throw in a very generous handful of peas. Obviously, not just my love of peas, but it also gives us a nice bit of colour and extra texture. So in the peas go. I'll shut up about peas now, don't worry. In the peas go. Give those a stir for about 2 or 3 minutes and it's ready. Now, how do you want it? Do you want it served on a plate? And then do you want to dress it with some sriracha or some chili sauce if you're very brave, because it's already really quite spicy. I did have it this way. This was a nice way of serving it. Yes, it was a bit fiery, but it was very tasty. But as I'm a chef, I wanted to make it really beautiful to look at. So I got a serving ring, filled it with the Bubble and Squeak, popped some cheese on top, and then I popped the whole thing, as you see there, under a hot grill. And then what that gave us was a fantastic melted cheese cap on our Bubble and Squeak. Once that was done, that was the presentation. I've dressed it with a little bit of coriander vinaigrette and a few lettuce leaves. And that, my friends, is a beautifully prepared Bubble and Squeak, fit for any restaurant, I imagine. I think that's how I'd prefer my Bubble and Squeak. The other way is great, mind you. I think I love sriracha sauce. But this is a great way of using up leftover vegetables, and I'm so glad you guys have tuned in today. I hope this has given you some inspiration to use leftover vegetables. It's a traditional British classic, very, very popular indeed when I was a child. A great way of eating leftover veggies for the next day. Listen everybody, if I can ask you to subscribe or share or like or even press the notification button, I'd be very, very grateful. This is Archie Pie sending you lots and lots of love. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Do take care of yourselves and thanks for watching. See you soon.